Hi there, Kabane, everyone else. I made a video very similar to the one I'm going to make now, actually, but I feel this video is justified anyway. I made another video like this a while ago called RE the Bible Circular Reasoning Fallacy. Um, Basically, someone made the same point that you make, Kabane, about the Bible's not one book, it's 66 books, and therefore you can use the Bible to sort of prove the Bible. Um, okay, what I'll say to you is what I said to him, that's rubbish, because the books, one can argue, contradict each other, but even if you accept that they don't, and I'll grant you that for the point of this argument, for argument's sake, there are loads of gospels and letters and such like that aren't in the Bible. Okay, just a little list here from a website. You've got Sophia of Jesus Christ, Secret James, Gospel of Mary, Dialogue of the Saviour, Gospel of the Saviour, Books of Jude, Pistis Sophia, Second Apocalypse of James, Coptic Apocalypse of Paul, First Apocalypse of James, Coptic Apocalypse of Peter, Acts of Peter and 12, Book of Thomas the Contender, Letter of Peter to Philip, Apocryphon of John, Gospel of Truth, Treatise on the Resurrection, Gospel of Philip, Gospel of Thomas, Trimorphic Pretenoia, Authoritative Teaching, Discourse on the 8th and 9th, Melchizedek, don't know how you say that exactly. What else have we got here? Gospel of the Egyptians, Gospel of the Hebrews, Gospel of the Ebionites, Gospel of the Nazarenes, Tradition of Matthias, and Jesus, Gospel of Mary, Infancy Gospel of James, Infancy Gospel of Thomas, Acts of Pilate, the Diatessaron, and it goes on, and I swear to God, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. All these books were excluded, and there were various reasons for why they were excluded, but one reason is because often they don't put the right spin on things that, was acceptable to the people who sort of were part of the tradition that formed the canon. If you have all these other books in it, then it becomes slightly more, it's like having a bunch of experts agreeing with each other but excluding everyone who doesn't agree and then pretending that those people who don't agree don't exist. It's crazy. Okay, so that's my first point. You can't really do what you're doing. I think that's madness. Two, you mention a few, 12, 13, whatever, 14 people in the Bible who are eyewitnesses. I'm sorry, there are hundreds of thousands of people who believe and have seen and experienced alien abductions. Okay, aliens are visiting this world, probing people with their long glowing sticks and randomly hacking up cattle and leaving crop circles for some reason. Don't know why you'd do that, really. If I had a spaceship, I probably wouldn't spend my time doing that, but there are hundreds of thousands of people who are eyewitnesses to that. There are probably even millions of people who believe it. I mean, it's very widespread. These polls, they come out periodically. They say like crazy percentages, like 50%, 80%, 25%. They're all random numbers. But, very large proportion of the population believes in alien abductions and everything. And a very large number of people have experienced it firsthand. Now, there is no evidence for alien abduction. There is no evidence that aliens are coming to our world and inserting objects into people and probing people and having sex with people. I mean, it's crazy, There's no evidence for it, but yet all these people agree, so it must be true, right? No, clearly not. And if these hundreds of thousands of people can agree on that, and you can only muster a dozen or so people to agree with your side of events, I'm sorry, that's not evidence at all. It's barely even circumstantial. It's ridiculous.